Hi, I am Goddess Cree, and I am back with another divine message for Wednesday. Today is February the 11th, 2026, and the angel number is angel number 5. So, angel number 5 is talking about letting go of old constraints. It is asking you to align with your true self. This is your individuality. It's also asking you to do not resist new experiences and to keep your physical and spiritual balance. So this is the Temperance card in the tarot. So 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. So that is balanced energy. Okay, so this is going to be grace, mercy, and favor. You are the creator of your destiny. So Spirit is saying, be ready. So remember that everyone is on their own journey. We are not exactly in the same spot. So things may happen quickly for some, and we may still have to continue to educate ourselves, get more knowledge. We may still be learning some lessons. So it just depends on where everyone is. Okay, so remember the angel number is often referred to as the freedom flyer. That means, this is someone that really likes to go see things, that wants to see the world, that really loves to travel. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those. I really want to see the world. There are certain places I want to go, like Stonehenge. I want to go to these different places that where strange things have happened. I want to see and touch these places. So that was angel number 5. So today I want to talk on, before I pull any tarot cards, I want to talk about this right here. You see it? This is my Ankh. This is my wand. Okay? So this is the key of life. It's also referred to as eternal life or breathe life. This is the union of opposites. Okay? So this is the womb for the female, and this is the one for the male. Okay, so if you think about it, this is the divine feminine and this is the divine male. Okay, all right, so this is talking about creation. This is unity. This is endless cycle of existence. This is spiritual awakening, good health, overcoming death, and safe passage to the afterlife. So in the Egyptian times, they would bury these with the pharaoh to ensure that they had safe passage to the afterlife. So this is also protection. And if you notice, this is part of my my picture for my page. Okay, and if you follow me on TikTok, this is also pinned on my TikTok page. And for those of you that are Facebook friends with me, you know who you are. This is also on my page as a sign of protection. Okay, so this is cosmic balance. Okay, this is also, let's see, this also refers to air, water, and the sun. Okay, all right, so this is my Ankh. This is my key of life. This is eternal life. This is breath of life. Okay, this is physical life and the eternal life in the afterlife. So this is my wand. This is my Ankh. Okay, all right, so let's move on. Let's check the energy. Let's see what message Spirit has for us today. We're going to pull a few tarot and see. Okay, and my deck is in the reverse. So we're going to do that again. Let's turn it around. Okay. All right, so let's see what tarot has to say. What message do you have for the collective? Hoping everybody had a wonderful Wednesday today. Hope you didn't work too hard. Any messages for the collective? Too many. Okay. I do see the Wheel of Fortune here, though. And Ten of Wands is showing its head. So let's see what we got. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. So we got the truth out here. We got the new beginning and the good news. Inspiration, potential. We got confidence. Okay. Got the Ace of Wands. Let's see. What else? Anything else for the collective? We got the Tower. So we got a sudden change. Now the Tower doesn't always mean misery, but something catastrophic has happened. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know about that Tower? Okay. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. You have to walk away from something. This is talking about letting go. This is a retreat, moving on, self-discovery. Okay, so that's the Eight of Cups. Okay, so let's see. Yes, confirmation. We got the Six of Swords. This is a journey of healing. This is moving forward. Okay. What else? Wow. Say it ain't so. Temperance. I just mentioned temperance. Yeah. Angel number 5. Today is balance. I just mentioned temperance. Today is balance. That's domino. Okay? I'm gonna have to put me some bones on the board so I can slap them for y'all. Let's see. We have, okay, so we have the Five of Wands, and it came in the crossing. So in the upright, it talks about a debate and conflict. In the crossing, you're working on avoiding those things. All right, so it looks like you're not worried about any challenges, any obstacles. You're working through them. That's what I get from that, and that's because you are balanced. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see what else. I need the card to come out, please. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so. Okay, so this is the King of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. So this means that this is a change in energy. So I'm getting from this when it comes to greed, okay? We need to be careful when it comes to our ego. So it looks like something is going to come up and it's going to test you. Spirit wants you to know, do not gamble, whatever this is. Don't gamble. Don't be materialistic. So this is King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's a warning there. Okay, what else? Okay, so here's the Hanged Man. This is talking about possibly feeling trapped, or let's see. Looks like you may have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. So Spirit wants you to look at this, look at something in a different perspective. There is a decision to make. Okay. All right. So there is a decision to make. There is something you're going to have to let go or surrender to. This is your enlightenment point. This is the point of enlightenment. Whatever this is going to transform you. And we got the Magician under the bottom. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have some fast movement here, but we also have the Magician. So keep in mind that you have creative control. You are responsible for your destiny. Angel number 5. You are responsible for your destiny. Remember, the decisions that you make will pave the way you go. So there is a warning here, and it has to do with a business. So Spirit wants you to know you are on the right track, but there are some decisions that need to be made. Do not gamble. Don't be greedy. Make sure your judgment is in the right place, because there is something you're going to have to either let go or surrender to. When you make the right decision, you will be enlightened. This will transform you in a good way, but there is a decision you're going to have to make. So Spirit is saying you're going to need to look at things in a different perspective. You know what that is. So keep in mind, this is the Magician. I'm going to put this on the table because we are our own creators. Okay? You have creative power. I just keep hearing that. You have creative power. You've made it this far. So we're in our new beginning. There is good news. Spirit wants you to stay confident and optimistic in setting your goals. There was a sudden change, okay? So don't fear this change. We have to embrace it. There's something you're going to have to abandon and walk away from. This is a good thing, even though it was disappointing. This is self-discovery for you. This is a journey of healing and moving forward. This is your escape card right here. This is the 6 of Swords. This is your escape card. So Spirit is carrying you away. And here is Temperance and the Harmony. So you've been carried away, okay? And you're also you've dealt with the conflicts and debates and disagreements, any challenges that have came your way. This is in a crossing. You've dealt with that. So something about a business venture. Make sure you are using good judgment, because this came out in the reverse. Okay? We need good judgment. You're going to have to let go or surrender to something. If not, it's going to cause a restriction. You know what that is. Right decision made. This will be enlightenment. So remember, you have creative power. Don't forget that. Make sure you're making the right decision. Okay? All right. So let's see what other messages we have. Let's see. Let's get some more messages for the collective. Okay, so I have a message here of breaking the chains. Okay, it says, you're not my master, my life, my rules. I am unchained. So if you're feeling like you may have some chains on you, you don't. Remember, you have creative power. This card came out yesterday. Justice has ruled in your favor. This is talking about the waves of change. This is moon energy. This is silent shadows. Let me move this over here. Thank you, Tarot. Okay, so first message out is you're not chained. Okay, so remember that. You still have creative power. Make sure you're making the right decision. Justice has ruled in your favor. So don't gamble this chance. There is a chance here. There is something, there is a decision to be made. There is a chance here. Spirit says don't gamble it. You have the authority. Okay? Justice rules in your favor. Yes, there is something in the shadows. There is a wave of change. So, angel number 5 says, stay true to your identity. It says, letting go of old constraints. Align with your true self. So this, whatever's going on with this King of Pentacles in reverse, and this Hangman, you need to align with your true self in order to make the right decision. Ooh, and then it jumped out of my hand. Look at that. What did it say? I know you see it. It says sudden wealth. Okay? Don't mess up your money. Don't mess up your money. Here we go with this breaking mirage. If this is an illusion, the truth will break the illusion. So stay truthful. Okay? Don't be greedy. Don't make sure your judgment is on point, because the cards are coming out. Okay? This says, trust the signals. The universe knows your path. That says wrong route. It says, trust the signals. The universe knows your path. It looks like a stop sign to me. So Spirit is telling you to do what? Pay attention to the signs. Wow. Pay attention to the signs. Weigh your emotions carefully. Find the equilibrium within. So make sure you're weighing everything, your pros and your cons. This can go to your pros and your cons. The good and the bad. Your good emotions and the bad emotion. Blue means good. Red means stop. Slow down. All right. So here's the World card. This is the same cards that you basically see in tarot. They're just a little bit different. For instance, sudden wealth. These are coins. That's the pinnacle. That's the money. So when you see pinnacles in tarot, money. Okay, so sudden wealth. So this is the world card. This is the new, beautiful, wonderful cycle. So trust the signs. Okay. All right. So thank you, Tarot. Not Tarot, but what is the name of this deck? This is the Beyond the Fog and the Shade. All right. So I'm being urged again to talk about this King and Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So make sure you are making good judgment. Okay. There is something you're going to have to surrender to, or something you're going to have to let go. And this will be your enlightened moment. You know the answer. This will be a transformation. And then the last card out, we have the Magician. So remember, you have the creative power. Okay? But remember, manifesting, we manifest in love. We don't manifest in lack. We don't manifest in greed. So make sure you're on track. And this says veil of illusion. This says lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. So I did mention illusions. Yeah, I mentioned illusions. Why? Because it came out. The moon came out. See the moon? Right here. Here's the moon. This says silent shadows, waves of change, secrets, light and dark. That's the moon card in the tarot. That's what it means. This, even though this is not a tarot. Okay? But that's what it means. This is talking about seeing beyond the veil of darkness. So here are your warnings. Okay? You know exactly what's going on. I'm just reading the cards. Okay? So Spirit says seek the truth. Okay? All right. Let's see. You better seek the truth, because you got sudden wealth out here. You got trust the signs. You got clearing the fog, which goes with the mirror card, with seeing through the illusions. This is the mirage. Everybody knows what a mirage is. It's something you think that's there and it's not there because you're delusional. Okay. Yeah. Hidden keys. This says, put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. Come through, cards. Hidden keys. So Spirit got some hidden keys for you. Piece by piece, it says. Put it together piece by piece. Okay? What else for the collective? Self-embrace. It says, step into your own love and acceptance. For when you love yourself, everything else will fall into place. That's confirmation for angel number 5. Angel number 5 says, let me slow down because I'll start stuttering. Angel number 5 says, align with your true self. What is that? Come through, cards. Come through. Self-embrace? Okay. And I just said that be careful about what's going on with this King of Pentacles in reverse, because you cannot manifest in greed. You cannot manifest out of lack. It has to be in the spirit of love, in the love vibration, if you want it to be on a strong foundation. Okay, because I can hear somebody saying now, I still get money. I ain't in the spirit of love. Yeah, how long does it last? Is it running through your hands like Grands was saying? Just falling out your fingers? Fast as you get it, the faster you lose it? Okay. So that means something is not quite connected. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's see. What else for the collective? Okay. Okay, so it says connections guide. Harness the power of the network. Cultivate meaningful relationships and strategize your path to success. Okay? All right, so while you do that, make sure you're making good judgments. Make sure you're not gambling. Don't be materialistic. Okay? All right, so let's see. Anything else? Adapt and thrive. Luck flows with change. Stay flexible. Embrace the shifts. Learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. Okay, so this is adapt and thrive. So remember, and then it says, learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. So this is one answer that says trust the universe. Trust the signs. The universe knows the path. So that's your intuition. That's any dreams you may be having. That's while you're quietly working and you had a thought. That's the universe revealing things to you. You're having a small conversation, or you watching me. That's the universe letting you know, hey, don't be greedy. Don't do things out of lack. Okay? Yes, we're all in a struggle. I'm not where I want to be. Okay? And I'm pretty sure someone out there is not where they want to be. But we have to make decisions, fair decisions. We can do just about anything we want as long as we're not hurting anyone, as long as we're not being untruthful. There's a way to do things. There's a proper way to do things. There are unspoken laws. There are universal laws that has to be followed. Okay? All right, so let's see. Anything else? Create a new identity. Embrace change and rediscover yourself. Crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. Come through, angel number 5. Look at that. Cards don't lie. These cards don't lie. Angel number 5 says align with your true self. This says create a new identity. Yes, we create a new identity when we have towers, and a tower is a sudden change. It could be just changing your life, just wanting to be a different way. You wanting a new outcome. Okay? And to get a different outcome, you have to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting a different outcome. Insanity. If you want things to change, you got to change. You know? You can't just sit in the same place doing the same thing. Why things not changing? Why is this not happening? What? You know, blah, blah, blah. Are you changing things up? Are you doing things different to help yourself? Because when spirit sees that you want to change and you start making those steps to make things different, then things will start to align. But you got to stay with it. Let's see. Let me get 2 more cards. Protected. Find solace in the safety of knowing you are sheltered and guided through life's tempests, toward tranquilities of shores. So this is a protected card. So anything you are tempted with, any challenges, anything that may cause you to be fearful, Spirit wants you to know you are protected. You are safe. You are sheltered. And you are being guided right now. Okay? So you are being guided. Let's get one more. Highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in your universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. Okay, life situations. Thank you. This is your greatest fulfillment. Okay? Not only with that, but mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. Okay? Greatest fulfillment right here. You're no longer chained. You're free. Angel number 5 talks about the freedom flyer. You have wings. You can go anywhere you want to go. It's the decisions that you make. It is the decisions that you make. So Spirit says, weigh your emotions carefully. Weigh your pros and cons carefully. Every time you make a decision, and make sure you are balanced. Okay? Make sure you are balanced. This is the feminine energy. This is the masculine energy. We all have both of those within us. They have to be balanced. Some can refer to as the light and the dark. Light and the dark. Secrets. We know our own secrets. Okay? How do you feel about your secrets? Are you okay with your secrets? You got to be okay with them in order to be balanced. That means you don't care what others think. That's being authentically you. And this is talking about being authentically you. It will give you the world. Okay? So here we go. We're talking about freedom and sudden wealth. We are talking about balance and the world. It's yours. All you got to do is make the right decisions. Right decisions. And do things in the spirit of love. Okay? All right, so let's get an angel number. Pretty good message. I liked it. Pretty good message. Get an angel number. One angel number for the collective. Angels have a message. Okay. Okay, so we have 4-4. Remember, when we have one number that's that shows up more than once, it's amplified. That means it's powerful. Okay. 4-4. It says take a risk. Okay. Courage, intuitive, creativity, planning, realism, boldness. Now is a good time to take action on a task that requires intuitive creativeness. I think I just made that word up, but you understood. And risk taking. Get organized and make plans with realistic expectations of success, rather than waiting for things to change on their own. I think I talked about that. Identify one area where you can take a calculated risk and make a concrete plan to move forward with confidence and realistic expectations. Okay, so that's a good message. And I'm going back to this card, this King of Pentacles in reverse. So, yes, you can take a risk, but this is asking you to plan with realistic expectations of success. Okay? And I did say something about waiting around to see if things would change on their own. That's, so remember, you do have to do things different if you want to see a change. Okay? But there's also a warning here of being materialistic and being greedy. Okay? Unsuccessful businessman. So, yes, there is a way to do things, but remember a spirit of love. Okay? And then it also says calculated risk. You take a calculated risk. Make a concrete plan to move forward with confidence and realistic expectations. That's Bazinga, that's domino. Okay? So remember, you have to set yourself up for success, not failure. So do things proper. So let's check the signs. Who does this resonate with? We've got cards flipping already. Let's see. I wasn't ready for that. Who does this resonate with? Sudden wealth. Remember, the truth will break all illusions, all mirages. So if you stay in the spirit of truth as well, listen to your signs, trust the signals. The universe knows the path. Okay? Weigh your emotions carefully, weigh your options carefully, weigh your pros and cons carefully. I think I said that before the angel number came out. Yeah, because this talks about making a plan with realistic expectations. That's confirmation. I need a bone on the table so I can slap it. This should resonate with the Scorpio. And Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius babies. Virgo. Leo. Pisces. And under the bottom, Aries. Okay? If you are not one of these signs, this could be in your birth chart in one of your placements. Once again, I am Goddess Cree, and this was Divine Messages. Please click that like, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back with another message. Bye, y'all.